Well, Super Bowl 54 is upon us here at home, and this year's big game is still tracking to be the costliest ticket in NFL history. But for those who aren't going to the game, there are still Super Bowl parties to be had. And this year, Americans plan to spend about $89 on average for Super Bowl parties, according to the National Retail Federation, which might seem like a lot, but one New York City restaurant is giving fans the chance to spend just a little bit more by offering an over-the-top dinner Super Bowl experience that comes in at a supersized $154,000 dinner tag. And I caught up with the old Homestead Steakhouse co-owner Mark Sherry for a preview of the supersized dinner. Take a look.
Super Bowl, it's the greatest piece of entertainment in the world, and I wanted someone to enjoy the most opulent, expensive food, drinks, and ingredients imported from all parts of the world.
Normally, people would think the nachos the cheapest meal at the Super Bowl party, but these look different.
Well, this is prime rib nachos. Okay, of course, you don't see your usual Doritos or regular chips on there. These are our homemade chips. And of course, we have a homemade salsa that's infused with a $2,700 bottle of tequila. This is our Porterhouse pizza. It's San Francisco style pizza, New York style. $200 a pound, Coluto tomatoes. That's a pizza.
What you've done this time around is insane. You up it each year. I kind of want to eat it though.
Let's do it.
We've got the Lobster Mac and Cheese.
The Lobster Mac and Cheese is one of my favorites. It's $98 a pound, cold water, South African tails. And we stuff it with a truffle mac and cheese.
All right, let's give it a go then. Oh my God, I had the best bite. I'm not worthy, I think, is basically what God's trying to tell me.
$750 a pound, prized Wagyu beef. We've got it into a Super Bowl meatball. And top of it, just for the accent, we've got a Brooklyn beer cheese.
The cheese that I normally eat at a Super Bowl party comes out of a cardboard box, Velveeta. Have you heard of that?
Yeah. Not at this Super Bowl party.
Not at this Super Bowl party.
Not at this Super Bowl party.
Very good.
Let's process something big now. This is my San Francisco short rib molasses, baked beans, chili.
Can I eat off the spoon?
Yeah, sure.
We're all friends here.
For $154,000, you can eat any way that you want. We try to get creative. We try to use all of the Super Bowl favorites, the wings, the chili, but this preparation here is to another level. It's to the stratosphere. You know what, Zach?
Huh?
I'm really, really sorry, but I gotta flag you.
Oh.
You've got sauce all over your face. You're eating too much. You're flagged.
All right, 15-yard penalty. I'm a disgrace. So clearly I was in heaven there, but the dinner doesn't stop at just the food. The package also includes a 2020 Chevy Silverado with a Viking barbecue grill, 4 tickets to the Super Bowl 56 in 2022 with first-class travel and accommodations, and a $15,500 Van Cleef & Arpels ring, lest you need to do some apologizing for spending more than $150,000 to the spouse on a Super Bowl party. So quite a bit of extras there, guys.
Right, I was going to say, when you actually strip that out, what's the actual cost of production of the food?
That's a good question. I think we're watching the Super Bowl ticket prices, so that's kind of the variable that you don't really know here. How much will Super Bowl tickets cost in 2022? But the food is, I think, the majority of what's left over after you do that math.
So how many people actually bought this?
So they sold 2 so far. That's according to Mark Sherry, who runs it with his brother Greg, the restaurant. But this is what they've been doing. They sold a $181,000 Thanksgiving dinner last year, so they like putting this on for all the people there at the old homestead.
Since we're featuring this, do we get tickets to these $154,000 parties?
No, but I brought back the sandwich that you saw in the piece. I mean, this thing, it almost is like the size of a football, this guy. And I know it's not like appetizing because it's in the fridge, but I mean, this is an imported UK loaf of bread, Jeffrey. I mean, and the brisket, it was all very, very tasty.
What was your favorite piece of the meal?
Overall, I think the Lobster Mac and Cheese was pretty nuts. It's just not, where are you going to find that at a Super Bowl party?
Do we get to take some of this home today?
After I just touched the bread, you still want it? You just got to wrap it in the Reynolds foil. That's it.
Exactly.
We'll take it to go. But, anyways, all of this stuff is to say that, of course, the Super Bowl is right around the corner. And I don't know, you're going to go.
I'm going. I'm headed to Miami tomorrow with my 10-year-old daughter and my 25-year-old son.
And you're heading down there.
And we're going to be there in person.
Hey investors, Zack Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.